Welcome back, guys. This is our Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild playthrough. Uh, Mostly unguided. This is 2 Pump Jump, and without further ado, we're going ahead and keep going. I can't speak anymore. It's been a long day. It's Friday night, so it's nice. Welcome, shops. I want to check out what they have. So, trout and stuff. Ice arrows. Regular arrows.
Aye.
One. Yeah, one is good.
Huh?
I don't remember what arrows do. I'd like some fire ones too, but what is this? Pick up and break it. Ooh, a Goron. What are you doing here?
You.
Hey, you're a Hylian, aren't you? It's rare to see your kind around here. As for me, I was roaming nearby during my travels when Prince Sidon recruited me and brought me here. That's because I can touch shock arrows, but I also weigh, well, a lot. There's no way I'll be able to carry you on my back. That's what Prince Sidon said to me. That was kind of rude of him, wasn't it?
Oh.
Ooh, a place where I can cook stuff. Good. Is this another shop or is this just a... No, this looks like an inn. Yeah, I kinda don't want to get caught up on that. Um, let's go ahead and go talk to... It's probably up there somewhere. I do want to talk to all of those guys eventually. Just right now, it's like, man, there's so many of them. If there would be just a few people, that's fine, but... Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here.
Yeah.
I am King Dorifun, ruler of the Zora. Hmm? That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Hmm? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it's all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link, that champion? So that's where I heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times. I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive extraordinary. I lost my memory. Come again? You say you have lost your memory. But surely you must remember my precious daughter, Mifa, yes? You do you not? Mifa who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well? You and Mifa were so close, yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mifa's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought the champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. Wahaha. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Vah Ruta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What?
Yeah.
King Dorfin, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, The very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expect more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guests. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. We have not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion. He's the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Vah Ruta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it had been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rainfalls. For us Zora, water and air as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very danger. Very grave danger. Damn. The divine beast. Something. Didn't pay attention. Seems like a tough thing to fight. The divine beast Vah Ruta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the divine beast, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control, not because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Segin, who is quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. I am... What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within? So then Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, in Hyrule Castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beast, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such a grand ambition, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link. Let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do it. Thank you, Link. Truly, we're in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation's Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. Wow. As long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Please take good care of it. King Dorephan, Surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mifa made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mifa had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. Hmm. That Muzu is not easily swayed, once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mifa. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Vah Ruta, but now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Sidon, I suppose that means you are going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Wow, well that was a long encounter. Yeah, little Zora kids. I don't care what you say. Muzu, please listen. Let's see. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mifa had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mifa possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mifa's statue. It is the truth, Muzu. Though you never knew it, he was ever in Mifa's heart. He remembered something.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child, always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. Perhaps we could spend some time together.
What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell? Hmm. You are quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter? Mifa, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remember her just now, when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Uh, you asked Muzu where to get the arrows, but you refused to tell because you're Hylian. However, he seems willing to cooperate if you can somehow prove that you were special to Mifa. You have the Zora armor that Mifa made for you. Maybe it will be proof enough. So just put it on, I guess. Muzu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing. Hmm? Do you really think changing your clothes is going to make me? Eh? What is the... That is the Zora armor from before. Lady Mifa made this by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made the special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mifa made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mifa never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder is called Polymus Mountain, and there you will also find the Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made his home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha! You must mean the Lynel. He is a man beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. There's certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Why do you still doubt him, Muzu? I have no proof that he will be triumphant. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to Polymos Mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. That Zora armor should come in handy. Just swim to the waterfall basin, and then go up the waterfall from there. I'll wait at East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. Gather at least 20 shock arrows, and then come join me. I'm on it. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught. I was not a fan of Prince Sidon in the beginning, but now it's kind of grown on me. It was just like, he was like too annoying, but now he's like, I don't know. It's just, he's funny. The way he talks is funny. Okay, so the waterfalls east of the domain. So here. You know what? He has a quest. We'll figure that out later. For now, I just wanna... You know what? Hang on. Let's just see what it is. Good evening, La Flat. You are Link, right? Why do you ask? Prince Sidon ran off through the eastern gate. He was shouting something like, I'm off to stop the divine beast. Link the Hylian is coming with me. I assume that means you're going to up Polymos Mountain in search of shock arrows. Yes. If so, I have a request that is somewhat related. I'm glad I stopped then. There's a red-maned monster called a Lynel that lives on Polymos Mountain. I really need a picture of a Lynel. It can be a picture of any red-maned Lynel, not just the one on the mountain. So what do you say? Can you get me a picture of a Lynel? Understood. I am glad that was settled so quickly. See, there's this fool in the domain who goads people into jumping off of a shadowback point on Plimo's Mountain. It's an incredibly dangerous jump, and this guy pressures people into jumping off by questioning their courage. He's a real bottom feeder. If this keeps up, someone is surely going to wind up horribly injured. I need a picture of a Lionel to show everyone how scary they are. That way maybe people will stop going up there. Does that answer your questions, Link? I'll leave the details to you. Just bring me a picture of a Lionel so I can describe them in terrible detail. Thank you. Alright then, I'm glad that I stopped there. Okay, so I'm wearing the Zora armor right now. Do I have decent two-handers that are like good? Guess I'll do. Okay, I don't know if we have enough time to complete this whole thing, but we'll go ahead and go and try to. Don't want to talk to that person yet. Hightail Razor. 53 arrows. Nope. You know what? Let me go back real quick because here's what I'm thinking. So I don't know what kind of fight I'm really getting into. So I want to make sure that I come stocked. Which means cook up some food. Can I just pick these up? I actually really want to talk to those people, but I don't want to spend the time just doing the dialogues in this. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. I didn't realize it was this close. What's over there? A torch. What's our torches looking like? No, it's good. It's in good shape. We should be good. Okay, so as far as food goes, we have stuff that increases hearts, increases attack, like not attack, haste, frost resistance, heat resistance. I don't know why I never ate that meat when I needed it. More heat resistance, fire resistance. So let's go ahead and sort all of this and cook some more stuff. So this, but will increase your heart recovery when used as an ingredients. So hold this and an apple, for example. Cook 'em. Simmered fruit. Not all that much. Boost your movement speed. We already have something that does that. We have something that offers cold resistance. Mighty bananas. Increase your attack power. We do not have anything like that, so... Okay, so increases attack power. We did the truffle one. We do have some stamina ones, but let's just create another one. Energizing fruit and mushroom mix. Helps with cold. Temper increases movement speed. Defense. Okay, good. Stealth. Okay. Another stealth one. One that doesn't replenish that many hearts. We have some heat resistance ones. Big hardy radish. Wow. 5 extra hearts. Let's cook it with like... meat. Let's see how this goes. Full recovery plus 5. Good. So yeah, the big hardy radishes are really good. I don't want to do that. Hold one. And one of these. And maybe... Hyrule herb. Nice. Alright. Defense. Or do you have something for defense? But let's just go ahead and cook that. With stamina beyond maximum limit. That's also good. Okay. We did that one. Swift Firelight, increase your movement. So we already have something for that. Milk is delicious on its own. Can be used as an ingredient in soups and stews. It's often used when making cakes and other sweets. Salt. Commonly used to season meals. Dish cook with a temporarily increase your attack power. Let's make some more of those. And salt and butter. Mighty salt grilled fish. Forgot about the river snails. Sneaky fish and mushroom. Maybe I'm spending a little too much time doing this, but it's just I want to make sure that I'm prepared. Speed boost effects. Hold. And Moblin Fang. Ooh, Moblin Fang. Restless Cricket, Hotfoot Frog, speed boost. Replenish your stamina. Temporarily increase maximum stamina. Speed boost. I think that's it. I don't know that I have any more critters. And I do have a couple of fairies. Let's do some egg. This. Salt and butter. Salt grilled meat. Not what I was expecting, but okay. So we got plenty of that, and let's see. I want to buy some arrows. I'll take them all. So now I have 68. Not too shabby. This is actually, I think this might be the most amount of arrows I've ever had. So if I stamp this, with that, that'll tell me that there's a deposit over there for next time. This is where I headed out, right? Is this the bridge? Yeah, it is. Okay. Man, it's just been raining non-stop. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 1:30 a.m. Okay. Actually, not too far from what time it is in real life for me. This just looks strange. Like a strangely glowing side of the mountain. There's pretty trees here too. Alright, so I wanna see how the Zora armor works. Come on, climb up. We'll store a lot of stamina. Swim upward. Wow. I did not expect anything like that. Wow. You know, right now, the Zora armor might be my favorite armor in the game. I know I haven't seen too much of the game to begin with, but still. Mountain buck. There's some more of the Zora story. I don't really want to take too long. Tireless frog, tireless frog. Useful for elixirs later. Man, I'm loving this. I'm gonna use this so much. Shock arrows already? The guy said I need 20, so that's like 2. I don't want to kill the fox. What does the fox say? Okay. More shock arrows. My friend asked me to tell him when I face my first Lynel. I guess I didn't get to tell him that. I need to take a picture of him. Preferably before the fight starts, so I need him to face away. Man, his hearing must be amazing. He's literally searching for me. Can you see me from there? Just go away, dude. How can I distract him? Alright, let's see what Lynels are about. These fearsome monsters have lived in Hyrule since ancient times. They possess intense intelligence, resilience, and strength, making them among the most dangerous monsters in all the land. This is compounded by the fact that they have a natural resistance to all elements. You would be wise to challenge a Lynel only if you're very well prepared. Alright. Resistant to all elements. So I don't know what I can do. Can I sneak up on him? No, because of the water, huh? Where's the sneaky stuff? A sneaky elixir, maybe? I only have 2. Let's do the fruit and mushroom mix. I really hope he doesn't turn all the way around. Zora Spear is badly damaged. Okay, what can I use? He's resistant to elements, so... Oh my god! What was that? I don't know. Maybe increase my defense is the way to go. And I need to eat something else, like something simple, just to get my health up. And like an acorn. Okay, also, I feel like if there was ever a time to use my strongest equipment, this would be it. Oh my god. Did my defense do nothing? Okay, wasting fairies right now. Let's see. Okay, well, the tree seems like a good guard against them. Whoa, that didn't work. Yeah, this is crazy. Um, Alright, so I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to leave the episode off there. And because I think it's gonna take me a little bit to figure out how to do. Because, yeah, what just, oh my god, they are super powerful. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I believe this has been episode uh 18 of our Let's Plays. So stick around for episode 19 where you will watch me take on a Lionel.